Hey guys, so today I'm doing a video that I'm really excited about for you guys to show you some stuff, and I think you guys are going to be excited too. As you guys know, just not even probably a week ago, I just got the Naked palette from Urban Decay, and I really wanted to find dupes for you guys. Well, my sister and I were playing around with makeup the other day, and I started looking at my makeup, I'm like, wow, that really looks like some of my Naked makeup. And I was like, the things that I found, they're all cheap, but two of the things that I have is you can't like buy them at a drugstore, and I'll explain whenever I get to that. But I found some really good dupes. Like, they're almost exactly the same. Now with dupes, like, there's some, something is different. Like, they don't completely match, but I mean, they're good enough. Like, you can create a look, with the dupe. So I'm really excited for this. I found 7 dupes out of the 12, so I'm still going to find 5 more. But I just wanted to show you. I didn't want to wait until I found more. So we'll go ahead and get started to show you some dupes for the Naked palette. The first I'm going to show you is Virgin, which is this color right here. So, and then the color that is a dupe for it is from one of the Wet n Wild trios and Walking on Eggshells. Now, the Virgin is a little bit more pink, but the brown bone color is almost exactly the same color, only it has a little bit more pink to it. So I'll go ahead. This is the one from Wet n Wild. And then this is the one for Virgin. I'm going to try to fix this lighting so you can kind of see. Alright. So if you can see here, you kind of can't. So, like I said, Virgin is definitely more pink. This is Virgin, and this is the Knock on Wood color. But I mean, they're very similar. They're both very shimmery. They're not exactly the same, like I said, but almost. And then the next color I have is the color Sim, which is one of my most favorite colors out of this palette. And it's from this natural palette that I got from Room 21. This and the Smoky Eye palette that I have from Room 21. These are the two ones that I'm talking about that you can't get at a drugstore, but I don't know if you can buy them online. So it's in here, and the dupe for this is in Rising Tides, which is this beautiful color right here. So this is Rising Tides. And then this is Sin. And I'll go ahead. Like I said, they're almost exactly alike. You can see it. Yeah, you can see it. Yeah, you can't even tell. Like, this is the Rising Tides one, and it's almost, it's a little bit darker. This one is a little bit more sheer, but they're almost exactly the same. And I was so excited whenever I saw this. I was like, holy crap. Like, because this palette, the natural palette, actually has a couple of dupes for the Naked palette. So, and then the next one is Toasted. So, the dupe for that is Tan Lines in this palette, which is this color right here. And I'll show you Toasted on the palette. And that's Toasted. So I'll go ahead and swatch this for you. So that's Toasted. And then Tan Lines. Like, Tan Lines is actually a little tiny bit more pigmented, but they're almost exactly the same. This is Tan Lines. This is, yeah, this is Tan Lines right here. This is Toasted. So like I said, they're all, like, you can't even tell a difference, to be honest. And that's them right there. I mean, really, you probably can't even tell which one's which, but this one's Tan Lines and this is Toasted. They're exactly the same. This one is like an exact dupe for Toasted, which is also one of my very favorite colors on this palette. And then the next one is Sidecar, which I know I'm saying every color is my favorite, but Sidecar is probably the one that I've been using the most. So Sidecar is right here. It's so pretty. And then Sand Dunes, which is also on this natural palette, is this one. So these ones are like perfectly the same almost. The textures are a little bit different. Alright. So this is Sidecar. And then this is Sand Dunes. Sidecar is a little bit darker, but yeah. Well, actually, Sidecar is actually quite a bit darker, and this is a little bit later. But again, like I said, dupes aren't exactly the same, but I still think they're a pretty close match. And then the next color that we're doing is Buck, which is one of the nudes on here. So Buck is this color right here. This one. And then I told you guys a million times that I love this palette that I'm about to show you as a dupe for it. It's the Vanity palette from Wet n Wild, and the color that actually is almost the exact dupe for Buck is this color right here. The light's washing it out, but I'll go ahead and show you. This is the one from the, hang on. This is the one from the Vanity palette, and then this is Buck. This is Buck. This is the Vanity palette. You can't see it because the lighting is really, really washing it out. Oh, that actually makes a difference. So, Vanity palette, Buck. Buck is a little bit darker, but not by much. Yeah. So right here, this is Buck, and this is the one from Vanity. The one from Vanity is a little bit more dustier, sorry. And the one from Buck is definitely a little bit darker, but I mean, hey, they're pretty close if you ask me. And then Creep is this color, this really dark color, the darkest color in the palette actually. And the one that's a dupe for that is out of the Smoky palette in Limo Service. So it's this color right here. This is Limo Service. Limo Service, and then Creep. Creep has a little bit of sparkle to it, if you can see it there, and this is more of a matte, but the colors are basically the same. I mean, if you put it there, I don't think you can really tell which one's which. This one, though, is, hang on. This one is Creep, and then this one is the one from the Rue 21 palette. And then the final one that I have is Hustle, which is one of the darker colors. Well, another darker color. So it's like this color right here. And then it's this color. It's a Wet n Wild palette on Knock on Wood, the trio. The crease color is almost exactly the same. This is the Knock on Wood. And this is the crease. Or this is the Hustle. Knock on Wood, Hustle. Knock on Wood is a little bit darker. I'll show you. Knock on Wood, Hustle. So yeah, a little bit darker, but not by much. So those are the colors that I found that are dupes for the Urban Decay Naked palette. Like I said, they're not going to be perfectly the same, but I think they're similar enough that you could create the look and you wouldn't be able to tell which ones you're using. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I really wanted to help you guys because I know like the Naked palette is so expensive and it's still really hard to get your hands on it. So I really wanted to help you guys, and I'm still going to search for the colors that I have not gotten. I think I have 5, so I'm going to search for that. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't, and I'll make another video soon. Thank you guys. Bye.